Darren Criss of Glee fame, obviously. I've seen it a couple times in New York and I'm super excited to see it here in Los Angeles, so let's go inside and then I'll let you know how it is afterward. I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
If you've got some sugar for me, sugar daddy, bring it home.
Hi, so tonight happened. Tonight was Hedwig, but it was also election night, so not a great night. Oh my god, this is actually happening. But you know, if there has to be a silver lining, it's that I got to be at Hedwig and Angry Inch at the Pantages Theater tonight instead of sitting at home and freaking out or stressing out. I got to enjoy it with a lot of like-minded people. A lot of election jokes were made, and that was much needed there. Yeah. So because I'm a seasoned subscriber at the Pantages, we get really cool tickets sent to us through the mail. They have a really good season this season, so I decided I was going to see every show, and thankfully a friend wanted to go with me on most of those shows, so we ended up splitting the cost. The Pantages does have a monthly payment plan, so that makes it really affordable for people to go see the theater and to be able to see a lot of theater with a subscription. It wasn't that much for us. These tickets say they were $39.50 and orchestra seats. So that was pretty good. And check out the ticket. It's got the promotional photo on it, and you guys get to keep these. So I think that's awesome. I'm very paper-based. I still love getting tickets in the mail. I'm not so much an electronic person when it comes to actual tickets because I'm a concert goer, so I love keeping ticket stubs and stuff to remember that by. I saw it in New York a couple of times. I saw it on Broadway with Neil Patrick Harris, as you can see behind me. I've got a window card from that. And I did see it with Darren Criss originally when he did his original run on Broadway. And I will say that the playbill's a little bit different. It doesn't have their faces on it. It just has Hedwig. I'm a minimalist when it comes to design, so this is actually amazing. The other playbills from New York, I think I showed you my Neil Patrick Harris one from my last video, has their faces on it, so it has their photos on it, much like these. These ones don't, so they're more generic, and you know, that way they can have changing Hedwigs on tour, so that's pretty great. We also, when I got to my seat, I saw a Hurt Locker playbill just sitting there and waiting for me. Back in New York, I saw these scattered all over the ground, and I used to run around and pick them up at the mezzanine because that was fun for me. Again, I do that. I have tons of playbills. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Maybe you guys want one of these. Do you want one of these? If anybody wants one, let me know because I'm gonna get a bunch of them. So if you're a Darren Criss fan, please comment and I'll get you one of these, no problem. As you can see, I am a Darren Criss fan. I was very excited that he got this role on Broadway. I didn't go to New York just to see him on Broadway. I just got lucky that he happened to be there when I was also there. I did see him on tour a couple times, and all the stuff that's hanging here was from his VIP group. We got a bunch of posters and photos, and we got to do a quick meet and greet, so that was really fun. And I think he's a great performer, and he's half Filipino, which, you know, I always got to represent the people of color on Broadway. There are not that many of them, so especially Filipinos on Broadway, all about it, because I am Filipino, represent. I've been a Hedwig fan since the movie came out in 2001. I was 16 years old, and I was very much into any kind of indie film imaginable. I was going through that angsty teenage phase, must only see indie movies phase, which lasted a pretty long time, like until college. I was a film study major, so I did a lot of that. But I saw Hedwig, and it just completely... It turned my world upside down, as they would say. It was very new to me. It's Origin of Love is one of my favorite songs ever. Wake in a Box is one of the most fun songs ever. I really love John Cameron Mitchell in film, and you know, I followed his career after that into Short Bus, and you know, happy he got a chance to be on Broadway, and I'm sad I didn't get to see him in it. But it was such a great film, and it really, being 16 years old and learning about different people and different things for the first time, that was really a transformative film, and I think it really led the way for a lot of different films to come out after that, and television shows. It was just the time for that in 2001. So that was a really great film, and then I went to go see it as a stage play. I saw local productions, and really seeing it on Broadway, it was just something else, and Neil Patrick Harris was such a performer. But we're here to talk about Darren Criss and how he did tonight. So even as a Darren Criss fan, it's, okay for me to be critical and look at the show with a critical eye. So in New York, I feel like he was kind of still settling into the role. I did see him early in the run. He was kind of rushing his lines, and it felt very fast paced. In the beginning, he did seem to settle into it as it progressed. So I really enjoyed going into the latter half of it while it was in New York. But here in Los Angeles, I think it's just turned into something else. It's so great. All the issues that I'd had before within New York seemed to disappear during this run. He previously toured on this in San Francisco, so he had a whole month to sink back into Hedwig, and I really, really enjoyed his performance tonight. I thought it was really solid, vocally solid, the way he performed was solid, the jokes, everything just flowed, and it flowed really, really well, and I was just so happy and satisfied when it was over, and I cannot wait to see it again. Because it's here for another month, you guys. It's here. If you're in the Los Angeles area or anywhere around this area, I highly recommend you come down to the Pantages to go see Hedwig and the Angry Inch. And I got to interview other people who really enjoyed it, just in case you don't trust my opinion. So there's some interviews with people. I'd like to thank Kathleen and Marsha and Michelle for letting me What did you think of the show?
I loved it.
What was your
There
favorite
were a lot
part?
of highs and lows in the song.
Have you ever seen it before?
I didn't know anything about it, but I've been enlightened. Thank you, Darren. The legs look good in stockings. You really pull those fishnet stockings out.
What do you think of Lena?
I love her. I love her.
Would you see it again?
Yes. I'd like to see her in the role.
You'd like to see her in the role?
Yeah. Because I heard her sing It's a Man's World by James Brown one time, and she blew that out of the water. I think she would do really well here, so I want to see it.
Thumbs up? Higher thumbs up? Yay! Thank you, Kathleen Rivas.
Oh, you're welcome.
And where have you traveled today to see the show? From today?
I'm from North Carolina, and I'm a California girl.
And what did you think?
Oh, it was amazing. He just disappears into the role. It's just,
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
He wears
to
it
watch.
very much so like a glove.
He does.
Have you seen him maybe once or twice before?
I saw it Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
for
is
the
my
first
fifth time.
Fifth time.
Fifth time.
Yeah,
Yes.
This is my second.
I hear that's mild.
Would you say you're a Darren Criss fan?
Definitely.
Yes, very much so.
Definitely. He's
What?
so
Yeah.
talented.
What happened tonight when he called out for adjectives from the audience?
He had the super mega foxy awesome. I can never remember it all right.
It's a very Darren reference.
It was a very Darren one, yes.
I liked all the Lena Michelle references and the Scream Queens. That was very appropriate, I think.
There was a Don't Stop Believin' fan in there.
Yeah, and Defying Gravity. That was
I love the
fun.
way he manages to incorporate the local, wherever the show happens to be, the local references.
That was good
Yeah.
too. What did you think of Lena?
Oh my God, she's amazing. I would love to have seen her play the Hedwig role, but didn't get a chance to. But her voice is amazing.
It is, and I Will Always Love You is my favorite Whitney Houston song. So I don't like anybody else to sing it, but Lena does it perfectly.
She does. Would you see it again?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I would if I was staying, but I'm leaving in the morning.
Awesome.
But I wish him well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye.
See, I'm not the only one. They enjoyed Hedwig too. So in case you don't believe any of us, you should definitely come down and see it for yourself. It's going to be here for the next few weeks. Right now it's November 8th. It'll be at the Pantages, I think, until the end of the month, a little after the Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving weekend is closing weekend. So you guys should definitely come down and come see it. It's at the Pantages. If you're looking for tickets, go to Ticketmaster.com. Look at the Hollywood Pantages Theater. They have links on their site where you can buy tickets. If you're looking for deals, I recommend going through Gold Star. Today Tix is also giving out tickets for this. And that's all the resources I have for you, I guess. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Tumblr, I'm on, what else am I on? Instagram. If you like this video, I've got my last video up here ready for you. It was about Broadway Flea Market, and I've got this video right here, which is about Darren Criss as Hedwig, and I've got a subscribe button somewhere over here, and I think that's it for now. So I guess I'll see you guys later on the next theater talk or theater trip with Aimee. We'll see what happens. All right, bye.